As climate change continues to be a pressing issue, rallying millions of people onto the streets, could nuclear energy be a solution to this growing crisis? Let's talk about it. Before we begin, I'm just going to preface this by saying that when we discuss nuclear energy for commercial use, it's also important to consider the economics of it, as well as other factors such as terrorism or nuclear proliferation, which is the spread of nuclear weapons. However, that's a discussion for another time. Let's go back to the environment. Many scientists claim that supplying our electricity through nuclear power is one of the few technologies that can quickly combat climate change. Unlike fossil fuels, nuclear reactors don't produce carbon dioxide and don't pollute the air when they are operating. Climate scientist James Hansen estimates that nuclear reactors have avoided 64 billion metric tons of greenhouse gas pollution so far. Because they also avoid the air pollution produced from coal plants, they have also saved 1.8 million lives. That's a lot of benefits for the environment and for human life. However, nuclear energy is not all sunshine for the environment. Nuclear power plants can leave behind radioactive waste or leak radiation, which is especially impactful to the environment and people in nuclear meltdowns, such as at Chernobyl, Fukushima, and 3 Mile Island. Radiation exposure above a certain level causes acute radiation syndrome. This can mean a number of things, ranging from skin rashes to damaged brain cells and death. Does this mean that other technologies such as green energy are better suited to combat climate change, even though they aren't as reliable, cheap, and they depend so much on the weather? Thankfully, history suggests that nuclear power rarely causes death or illness, especially comparing it to coal, oil, or natural gas. For example, in Europe, coal is responsible for more than 1,000 times as many cases of serious illness than nuclear energy per terawatt-hour of electricity generated. In addition, with new nuclear technologies like small modular reactors and thorium reactors being developed, nuclear energy is being built to be even more safe. By 2030, climate change can force more than 100 million people into extreme poverty. When we face these facts, it is worth considering whether nuclear energy is the future.